We now know the cyber attack has affected 11,500 people in Tasmania, although 150,000 have actually been contacted by the department. We caught up with an affected Tasmanian as well as a cybersecurity expert to find out what you can actually do if your data is compromised. Beth, who we're choosing to keep anonymous, is one person whose data may have been accessed in the Tasmanian government breach. Some of the personal information that could have been leaked includes her name and the name of her child, her bank account details, home address, and possibly her birth date as a former TasTAFE student. Beth was also a former customer of Latitude Financial, which you might remember was hacked last month. In that incident, it's possible her driver's licence number was stolen, along with her name, address, phone number and financial statements. If she had have provided her passport number, that would have been stolen too. Late last year, Beth was also caught up in the Optus data breach, which meant her driver's licence number was stolen, her birth date, phone number and home address. Cyber experts say the state government breach alone may not pose a huge risk to most people, but multiple breaches increases a person's risk of falling victim to identity theft.
The data gets sold on or it gets accessible to criminals to do things with. So they're able to then, across multiple breaches, try to add them together and try and get even fuller picture, fuller understanding of who an individual is.
So what do people like Beth do?
So things that you can change, you should be changing those. It's important to make sure that we've got strong passwords on our accounts. But in relation to new accounts being created, if we find that, there is actually accounts created in our name or things of that nature, we need to actually then reach out and get help from things like ID care and a range of different services.
Today, Tasmania's Technology Minister revealed more information about how hackers were able to access documents through a third-party file transfer service.
The documents weren't stored on that service, they passed through that service. And so the issue of this 4-day window where they were passing through, where the hackers were able to access it, that's the question. That work, we will have that soon.
The state government says it will look at how long it retains personal data as part of a review, which will be held at a later date.